So how many people have a different perspective now on this here? Good, thank you. You must be very careful. Debt is dangerous. So that's why my wife started really small, Kenny started small, I started small, Cecilia started small. But what you gain your knowledge in is debt. If you understand the history of money, there's a whole bunch of corruption in money. But the biggest switch came in 1971 when President Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. And the moment it came off the gold standard, they could print it. I don't trust anything you can print. You know, I don't trust stocks, bonds, REITs, paper. I don't trust savings. But I do trust real estate that has debt on it, or a business I can put debt on it. What Kenny was talking about this morning, about your little sweetheart there, she is building a business. A business. You cannot put debt on a business. That's the problem. You know, nobody will, you can't take it public to the public markets. You can't do a shit with it, but pay tax off of it. Okay? So be very careful, but just think differently. And that's why there's no financial education in schools. They tell you to save money and get out of debt. It's a screw job. It's a crook job. Your job is to get into debt, not save money, because they're printing money. That makes sense, guys, here? And our leaders, who are like Obama, they're good people, but they don't understand debt. That's why we're so deeply in debt. So if you're going to get rich, the truly rich know how to use debt to acquire assets. It's as sophisticated as you can get. You must learn how to use debt to acquire assets to be really rich. That's what my wife understands. So she's not afraid of not having money. You know, she makes a lot of money. She's not trying to get out of debt. She's using debt to acquire assets. Comments, Kenny, on that?
Sure. So, one of the things I was thinking about as we were talking was, actually I was thinking about inflation. So how many of you know what inflation is, right? So we were actually talking about this on the way over. We are hoping that the U.S. is going to have high inflation.
Hyperinflation.
Now think about this. Why? Why would we hope that? Because all of my money here in debt is fixed at 4%. So I have about $1 billion US in real estate assets. 700 million is in debt, fixed at 4%. So if I have inflation, my $1 billion of real estate is going to go up 2, 3, 4, 5% per year, whatever. But my debt stays the same. If I'm in cash, my borrowing power goes down. So if I'm in cash when there's inflation, my money is worth less. If I'm in debt, I'm actually paying off my debt with cheaper dollars. So we're hoping that there's going to be inflation.
I hope there's hyperinflation.
Yeah, because our debt's fixed. But the real estate will grow with inflation. So the debt will stay here, flat. The real estate will go like this.
Inflation in America today is about 4%. It's right at debt level. It goes to 8%, we're rich.
But if I'm in cash, I'm losing, I'm going backwards. If I'm in debt, I'm hedging inflation.
But start small.
Yeah.
Understand this. Okay. Give everybody a hand who understand this much today.